Making our way up another gangway. Welcome everyone. Team 7, still not on an adventure. Still home, just home. Technically we should have been getting on Carnival Mardi Gras right now. In fact, we should have been on it already, on Lido deck with a drink in my hand. But unfortunately, cruises are currently still suspended in the United States, and they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do to get back to cruising. And believe me, I can't wait. To be honest with you, I'm growing tired of all this local content. Living in Orlando is great and everything, and I do love all the parks, but it's wearing thin on me. Anyway, a couple of days ago I posted a video on all the cruise ships, the 16 cruise ships currently being scrapped or waiting to be scrapped due to the global pandemic. I thought I would do cruise lines and cruise ships that are currently sailing around the world according to cruise industry news. Join us. Here are the cruise lines operating right now as of November 21st, 2020. First up is Dream Cruises. Dream Cruises was one of the first cruise lines to resume operations back in July. Currently, the Asian cruise line has 2 ships in service, including World Dream. The 150,000 gross ton vessel is offering cruises to nowhere from Singapore since early November. And I think that's going to be the thing when we get back to cruising here, just cruises to nowhere. And currently the 2 ships operating are Explorer Dream and World Dream. Next up is TUI Cruises. Based in Germany, TUI Cruises resumed sailing in July. The cruise line prepared 2 vessels to return, offering cruises to nowhere from Hamburg and Kiel. A 3rd ship was later added to the lineup, sailing to Greece. Following a new round of travel restrictions, TUI was forced to cancel most of its return operations. Now only 1 vessel is active, Mein Schiff 2, sailing in the Canaries. MSC Cruises, which is one of our favorite cruise lines. With MSC Grandiosa, MSC has one of the biggest ships currently in service. The 175,000 gross ton vessel is sailing an itinerary in the Mediterranean since August. A 2nd ship was added to service in October, but the operation had to be suspended a few weeks later. Costa Cruises is next. Since September, Costa has reactivated 3 cruise ships, including its newest vessel, the 185,000 gross ton Esmeralda. In November, the vessel is the only one in service, sailing a 7-night itinerary to Italian ports. Aranui, offering a service that mixes cargo shipping and cruising. Aranui Cruises started taking passengers back in July. The line operates a single vessel, the 230-guest Aranui 5, and they're sailing in the South Pacific. Coral Expeditions restarted sailing in October with the 75-guest Coral Discovery. The Australian-based cruise line is currently offering trips to the Great Barrier Reef and North Queensland. Next will be True North Cruises. True North specializes in adventure cruises. True North was one of the first lines to resume service. Since its return in July, the 55-passenger True North has been offering cruises in the Kimberley region of Australia. Oscar Cruise, or NYK. I thought it was NYK. What do I know? Offering short cruises to Japanese guests. Oscar Cruise re-entered service in November with the Oscar II, the line's only vessel. Sails from Yokohama, Nagoya, and Kobe, offering trips to other ports in Japan. Another Japanese cruise line returning to service, Mitsui OSK. The 600-guest Nippon Maru returned to service in November after several months laid up. The Japanese ship is now offering all Japanese short cruises from Kobe and Yokohama. And last but certainly not least, Heritage Expeditions. Heritage Expeditions is set to resume domestic cruising in New Zealand on November 24th. The 50-passenger Spirit of Enderby will start a 7-day cruise at the Port of Bluff, sailing to local destinations.